Michaela Rydell. Number 8, Kirsten Myers. Number 10, Elizabeth Rydell. Number 12, Lily Gibbs. Number 13, Janelle Murphy. Number 14, Sloan Corden. Number 15, Elena Hogan. Number 16, Catherine Heavey. Number 17, Eileen Rose. Number 18, Krista Murphy. Number 20, Taylor Hansen. Number 26, Annie Fisher. Number 50, Claire Egan. Ursuline is coached by John Forte and Elise Rickleen. And now the Foxborough Warriors. Number 1, Alexis Sugaris. Number 2, Michaela Peck. Number 3, Lindsay Resnick. Number 4, Maddie Luck. Number 5, Kaylee McCabe. Number 6, Sophia O'Clair. Number 7, Nev Taylor. Number 8, Grace Riley. Number 9, Brooke Barrera. Number 10, Rebecca Foley. Number 11, Brooke Davies. Number 13, Erin Foley. Number 14, Maddie Mayer. Number 15, Megan Foley. Number 16, Jacqueline Becchioni. Number 17, Kylie O'Keefe. Number 18, Megan Burke. Number 19, Deanna Hardiman. Number 20, Sarah Deckers. Number 21, Kaylee Sullivan. Number 23, Jordan Carmen. And number 24, Lauren Miley. The Warriors are coached by Katie Stahlcup and Jen Lapolis. Good luck to both teams today.
Good afternoon and welcome to Foxborough High School Girls Varsity Soccer, where the number 2 Girls Warriors will be taking on the number 23 seeded Ursuline Bears coming out of Dedham. Foxborough coming off a hard-fought victory that went into double overtimes, 2 10-minute double overtimes, and then went into a shootout. I'm sitting here with Ellen Burke, and this is Michael McCabe. And for those who didn't tune in and those who did, it's worth a recap. They went into shootouts. It was close coming down to the last kick, and Ali Sagaris had a monster save to give the opportunity for the win. And then Megan Burke, she was unbelievable. And then Megan Burke comes in, and we'll take a look here. We'll get it up on the screen for you. Megan Burke comes in for the off of defense with 1 career goal to her name. So here's the big save by Sagaris. They're just a phenomenal and good for her. She's had a season. Ellen, her season, she's just played so strong all season for this team, and so for her to come out with that humongous save to advance this, to help advance this team, and then Megan Burke punching it home for the final for her 2nd career varsity goal. So a defensive captain. I was actually surprised to see her in the 5 only because she's a defender.
Well, I didn't know. Megan said in the paper we've been practicing this.
So let's take a look here. Here's Megan Burke, 4-season varsity, captain this year. Right, finds the cool looking. But those of us in the booth know Meg, and she is. You can see right there how emotional and she gets. There's the ugly cry, as she likes to call it.
That's funny. I haven't seen it that big.
But it's just really this. Hats off to Stahlcup for putting together the 5, because you had 2 defenders on the Lindsay Resnick,
right,
who's a center defender, also punching it out. And from what we were told, they were practicing throughout the season, and just a huge emotional victory, and really tough to see Newburyport have to go home in that regard. They played a hard-fought game. Their goalie played out of her shoes.
Yep.
And really,
I'm glad that's what you said, Mike.
Really, just a phenomenal. Back and forth game, not a lot of scoring, so not exactly exciting in that regard. But we are underway. Quick push here by Ursuline. Bears coming up, and Ellen and I tried to get as much information prior to a game, but there really was very little defined on this team.
Just like Cardinal Spellman.
Spellman was the same. This is out of this Catholic Central League, but they're listed as independent, meaning they're on their own now. And you've seen that with Canton, and a few other towns will do that, where they don't get into a Hockomock or a Mass Bay Youth or something of that nature. So, so we do know that there is they're seniors, I believe, set of twins, right? No, they're juniors.
Yeah, they're juniors. Yep.
Janelle Murphy and Krista Murphy, who have had strong seasons, so
Right.
they're watch out for.
Their first playoff game, they both had 3 goals apiece, and I believe it was Janelle who also had an assist on top of that.
Okay, so number 13 is Janelle, and 18 is Krista Murphy. So we'll keep an eye on them. So Ursuline started out with the drive down into Foxborough's end, and Foxborough was able to push it back up to there. And so now Foxborough's down in Ursuline's end. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. Not a lot of familiarity, obviously, coming 2 different leagues.
Right.
Big kick up top.
It's
going to be an
offside.
It was by a step. Jojo not happy, but I do think it was the right call. But nice chop up there over the defenders, and had Jojo been 1 step back, that would have been a nice breakaway for the goal. So let's take a quick look again here. So nice, well-placed ball, but you can see Carmen, actually there was 3 Spellman, 3 Spellman, you said Spellman, 3 Foxborough forwards were about a step offside. So.
Right.
And we saw that in one game this year. The team's not coming to mind, but they were pulling Foxborough offsides throughout the game, and it was their game plan. So kind of keep an eye on Ursuline to see if they're doing the same.
Oh, ooh.
So nice ball up to Grace Riley, who got the nod for the start today. And then Nev Taylor was pushed up. We are coming off one of my favorite players, Kaylee McCabe, is out today. She hurt her knee in the last game, had to come out before halftime. And as of right now, it looks like it's just a sprain, and hoping if this goes forward, she may be able to make an appearance again. But
she's
for now,
she's feeling better, but definitely not, chancing it to play in this game. She can't.
Cameron coming down and pushed on the corner. So it's going to be a kick out by Ursuline on the far end. Right up into the middle. Aaron Foley looking to get possession. That ball's going to come forward. Looks like Eau Claire. So Sophia Eau Claire, in my opinion, coming off the strongest game of the season for her.
She played
and looking
lights
aggressive
out
again today. She's attacking the ball, fearless, pushing it forward, and trying to keep the game in the other team's end throughout. And she really did a great job of that the other night against Newburyport. And she looks like she's taking off in the same position. Resnick pushing up as well. So the defense playing very aggressive here today, pushing up. That's Kylie O'Keefe with a big kick up top to Nev Taylor.
Right.
So Nev with a little bit of room, trying to get ahead, and nice job. Going to stay in aggressive, and it's going to be a corner kick.
Yep.
So we're looking at a corner here for Foxborough, first of the game.
So Mike, just a few shout outs. We have Jean Flannery, who is at home. That's Erin and Megan Foley's Grammy. And we got Kelly Blair watching in Illinois today. My sister Ann Ormsby in Virginia. My mom, Nana Judy, at home in Woburn. Ooh, nice corner. That was a great corner.
Megan Burke settling the ball, looking for number 3 on the season. Right idea, shoots it in. So it looks like in goal is Claire Egan for Ursuline Bears. So number 50.
Number 50, yep.
So she's, we were trying to figure that out. They have 2 goalkeepers, so that were suited up fully. So here's Ursuline pushing up the middle, looking for a leading pass, and nice job by Resnick to block the lane for the oncoming Ursuline attacker, and Ali Cigaris with the nice easy save.
I wonder if that was Janelle Murphy, Mike. Probably could have been.
Can't see the number 12.
Right.
So
that's
Lily
no,
Gibbs.
Janelle Murphy is number 13. So
that's Lily Gibbs is number 12.
Okay. Nice job by Grace Riley.
Grace Riley getting the start, and nice job fighting. Grace, as we said, is just a physical player. Right up to Nev Taylor. Nev Taylor looking to turn the corner here. Nev trying to get her right foot on to get a shot off. Oh, very physical defense there. It's going to call it on Foxborough, but there was an elbow thrown prior to that. A little surprised. So that looked like Krista Murphy, number 18, I believe. And so let's take a look at this again. So Nev trying to get space here, and both fighting up the ball. So you'll see right here, watch the elbow will come back around right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right there, an elbow, and then drops, and that gets called on
number
Nev.
8, Kristen Myers, who who
8 or
defended
18?
on that.
Okay, I thought it was.
I believe it was.
18.
I thought it was just 8.
And so Foxborough again trying to keep it. So right
And
now
they're calling a handball, I
it was
believe, on
sort
that
of
one.
kind of similar to what we saw the other night against Newburyport, Ellen. They initial push up the field, and now Foxborough seems to starting to be taking control of the flow of the game.
They're having Lindsay push back a couple of yards.
Resnick, who has a nice strong left foot here, is taking a lot of these kicks out of the, usually out of the backfield, but this is up in the 40.
Ooh,
And you can see why
beautiful
she
kick.
gets the call.
Oh.
Right out to Grace Riley with her foot, and it's offsides. It's going to be called offsides. But great
we see that one
opportunity.
again,
The
Mike?
opportunity was right there. Grace Riley, it looks like she was a step offsides, and the line ref was there to see that.
Beautiful kick by Lindsay Resnick,
So
though.
let's take a quick look again here. So see, big kick by Lindsay Resnick. Great placement. Coming up over the defense, and
Oh,
there's
yeah,
Grace.
she
She was
was.
a good
Yep,
step and a
she
half
was.
offsides. Nice job trying to corral the ball and get it in, but
Right.
So now that makes me wonder, as I was stating earlier, Ellen, is if they're trying to pull a little trap. See, if you look at their defenders; they're pulling up beyond the attack of Foxborough,
Yes.
and we.
Oh, nice job by Brooke Barrera to clear that out.
Trying to remember what team. So looking to get a quick shot off here, and nice breaking it up. Megan Burke coming in and chopping the ball out back out to midfield.
Ursuline getting a boot on
So
it,
Aaron
though.
Foley holding steady, waiting. And nice easy save for Ali Cigares. So now looking to see if they're playing, trying to pull Foxborough off sides. Is it coming to mind to you who else did that? Because if you remember, Foxborough,
Right.
that one team did that and really just pulled Foxborough off sides continuously until they were able to kind of settle down and realize
Right.
what was going on.
Was it North?
It might have been North Attleboro when they came here.
yeah,
Right?
yep.
This game, I think you might be right.
I think it was North.
And they were very effective in the first half with it.
They were.
It really worked well.
And we figured it out.
Foxborough kept, I mean, there had to be 8, 9 offside calls.
Right.
But once Foxborough kind of got accustomed and settled down, they were able to overcome that. So hopefully, we'll see if that's what's going on here today. So big kick coming out. Beautiful day for soccer. A nice sunny
beautiful.
day. Sunny
Beautiful
on the
header
field.
by JoJo there, Mike.
Yes. Are you surprised, Ellen? Yeah. It's like the ball spends as much
Yeah.
time hitting her off the head as it does her foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
As it does on the ground.
So Lindsay Resnick
Julie
once again,
Sharkey's at
big
home
clear.
watching the first
Big
half.
clear coming out.
Yep. I got a message on Facebook too, Mike. Conrad's Restaurant is streaming the game today.
They're streaming
for
it
their
live at Connors. Look at that. Well,
patrons.
Jen and Paul Foley would be there, but they're
Right.
actually here.
Yep, to watch their daughters. Yep.
Looks like it's going to just roll out for a goal kick coming out. And Lindsay Resnick will be taking the goal kick. So we'll say the support, especially coming into the playoffs for these girls, I want to thank everybody who reached out about Kaylee, about her leg, and just showing how great it is to live in Foxborough. Really,
Everybody's work. Yeah.
Everyone supporting, watching, and took the time to check on Kaylee, congratulate Megan, and really this whole team has written, and deservedly so, because they've just been fighting all season and deserve to be where they are so far. So Ursuline making a push here. They're starting to get into Foxborough's end. It's a quick back and forth. Like I said, I think a feeling out, Ellen. So there's number 13. That's Janelle Murphy trying to clear it and get a shot off, but unable to. So Allie's able to get a nice, easy save there.
And a huge thank you to Foxborough Cable, too, because without them, we had multiple people sending us clips of them watching the last, they were watching the game, but they sent clips of watching the last goal of, from Megan.
JoJo Carmen making a push, getting around the defender, using her foot skills, showing just the form she showed all season. So it's going to be a throw-in coming in. And again, this is where JoJo shines. Watch her throw in. She's going to get it up to almost to the goal with this, and she'll be looking for a blue shirt.
You're right, Mike, but especially without Kaylee, Kaylee in there, we really need her on the field. We really,
right. So
we need her.
Right, that's the question.
Yeah.
Right. So
I love her throw-ins. She's phenomenal at it, but
you've lost the top scorer in the Hawk. JoJo is the second highest scorer in the Hawk, and what's the question? What's more important? You have Erin Foley who's finding the back of the net. You have Nev Taylor who has the ability. and so, you know, there are multiple threats on this team. So you just kind of, you know, and Stal Cup has shown that she really knows her players and has been able to put them in a position.
Sophia Auclair with a huge defensive play right there, Mike, at the 40-yard line, stopping the push by Ursuline.
Big kick up and over by Kylie O'Keefe. Ball's followed in by Foley and Taylor.
That was a great play, Mike, because I don't know if you saw, the defender was coming in. I don't know that they're speaking very well back there.
She looked almost like she was shielding. I thought she was shielding the goalie as well.
Yeah.
But, so if there had been a mishandle, there were Foley and Taylor were right there, hoping to scoop it up.
Yep. Great job by Lauren Miley.
Kylie O'Keefe getting right on the ball. Nice job settling and chipping it up top. Finding Grace Riley. Good job by Riley to hold her ground and really push the ball up to Carmen. So Carmen trying to work on the side. It's going to be a throw-in. Throw-in Foxborough. Near side. JoJo Carmen's going to be taking the throw-in. So big throw-in. Looking for Miley. Miley setting herself up. You can see her getting ready and waiting.
Great
so nice job.
by
Nev Taylor
Lauren.
pushing it forward. It's going to be a goal kick coming out.
Yeah. I like the push by Foxborough.
So this is going to be it's looking to shape up to be another tight game. And you know, Foxborough, the second half of the season really has a lot of experience with these games. Ellen, they've faced a lot of tough defense. A lot of teams push to play defense against them. Erin Foley looking to try to break through, unable to.
And we faced some amazing goalies too, Mike.
Yes, yeah, especially in the Newburyport game.
Yep.
Offering must have notched well over 20 saves.
And the Cardinal Spellman game too, right?
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Yep. That was one
that
on a direct kick.
Was,
McCabe was able to. It was a 1-0 game, and they came in number 31 on the, in this Division III bracket.
Nice crossover by Grace Riley.
Foxborough's ranked number 2 for this Division III bracket here. So right now it's great back and forth. The middle of the field is really, both teams are having success.
JoJo really making a push for that.
JoJo trying to come down. It's going to be a call on that one. JoJo coming up the back of Murphy. It's Krista Murphy.
Ursuline with a huge student section here,
They really
Mike.
show right there.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
so let's take a quick look again here. So JoJo looking to get ahead of 18. And 18 looking to shield her, and JoJo just tried to kind of plow through. And once you lift that arm, you're going to get that call all the time. Looks to be a physical game in the middle. Krista Murphy looks to play a physical game, and we all know JoJo and Erin Foley play, well, the majority of the team does so.
Nice job by
So
Erin
really shaping up to be a battle
and
in the middle
JoJo
of
on
the
that
field.
one.
So Megan Burke taking her time, looking to get around. This is where Megan shines. She just takes that one-on-one, is able to push it up that sideline, looking for Nev Taylor. And nice job by the defense of Ursuline to be able to push the ball back up. So JoJo trying to get the ball. Nice little game of possession. Great job by Lindsay Rezzi to come up. Sophia Claire wasn't able to quite get her head on the ball, and Lindsay's there to clean it up. Which is how they've been playing all season. Their communication and these 4 defenders between Claire, Burke, Resnick, and O'Keefe have really become quite as actually, I'll quote your daughter, you go as one unit, and they really, as a defense, have really epitomized that.
They really do. They've always played as a team, even though we have the top 2.
Big kick up by Miley. JoJo Carmen trying to get ahead. Ball's just a little ahead of her. Nice easy save by Claire Egan. Apologize, Ellen. Just
no worries.
Attack on that.
But to have the 2 top scorers in the Hawk on the team, they don't play like that, like a 1 or 2 person team. They play as a whole. So.
Well, and that's what has helped the success of the JoJo and Kaylee, is to have all these girls who are, they're such a solid D, such a solid midfield, and they create the opportunities for finishers like JoJo and Kaylee. So it's really, as it is, soccer is as big a team sport as it comes. It's 11v11 every game.
Right.
And Foxborough has really put together a strong showing, as they usually do year in and year out. But you see players like Brooke Barrera, who has really come into her own this season. And
she's been doing a great job on the outside, Mike.
She has.
And I thought last game was one of her best games
It's
too.
going to be a throw-in on the near side. Grace Riley taking the throw-in, looking upfield, sees JoJo Carmen. JoJo looking to get a little space. JoJo with the head, getting it over the player. Look at the speed of JoJo's.
And
JoJo is outspeed.
she gets the right angle,
JoJo
too.
has Neff Taylor in the middle and trying to get to JoJo. Nice job by JoJo
Yep.
Carmen, trying to get the ball over to Neff Taylor. It's going to be a corner kick for Foxborough.
She does a great job with that, Mike, with the header, and then she gets the inside position. And if you watch her, she does it on a lot of her plays. She's able to get that with her speed.
And watch her patience.
Right.
Just wait, picks her head up and shoot, looking for Taylor, and right there created an opportunity on a corner here.
So JoJo's taking this corner, Mike.
This is JoJo's favorite corner. She's a lefty. Usually puts a nice shot right in front of the net, right like that, and Ursuline able to get to her first. Kylie O'Keefe with a little chip. Oh, just over.
Whoa.
Nice job by Kylie O'Keefe.
Yep, that
I
was
think that would have
beautiful.
been her first career.
It would have.
She's been a 4-year defender, so
Right.
good for Kylie. Almost finding the top of that net.
Yep, that was a great try.
So another quick look here. So you see JoJo with great placement on this ball. Right out in the middle, Foxborough pace, and it comes out. Nice
She
job.
settles.
2 touches for O'Keefe, and is able to put it right back in play, just over the net. So Ursuline making a push here down at the 30, trying to cross it in the middle, and Sophia Claire's there to clean it up, push it back out to Erin Foley. Erin Foley, we got a 4v3. Erin Foley gets it up to Carmen, and now it's Neff Taylor up top. Needs some more blue shirts to get upfield here.
Yeah, it
So
was a great pass by Erin, but she needs to get in there.
Neff Taylor was moving up, but it takes more on. Grace Riley just showing her toughness there.
Yep.
Fighting for the ball. So JoJo looking to push it back into the middle to Neff Taylor. Brooke Barrera on the far side, over to Barrera. Nice job by the defense, and quick, easy save by Claire Egan. So not a ton of shots on net so far. We're just under 23 minutes in the first half. You're not seeing a lot of shots on net. I have unofficially 3 on each net. So really all the play's been in the middle of the field here.
So Mike, it looks like Ursuline only has 7 subs.
2, 3,
So they don't have a huge team.
And one of them's a goalie.
Right, one of them's a goalie. So really 6,
And so, I know people who play on KP and FE, and asked, they didn't realize Foxborough was Division III. And I was trying to find something, but I think part of it is dependent on the size of the town, I believe. And Ursuline's a private school.
Right.
So it could be the numbers of that they're bringing in the student body as well.
Yeah.
But they've had quite a run to get to this far in the season.
They
and
have.
you can see why. They're playing the field well. They're spreading it out. They're finding their lanes. Going to steal a saying I heard from Newburyport, but they're hitting feet when their passes, when they have some space here, are really pretty crisp, right to the feet of their teammates, and really that's what you see as the game goes on. You start to see less of that because the girls get tired. They're trying to make something happen. So early on, both teams really showing why they're here.
Beautiful job by Lauren Miley on that one,
Miley
Mike.
with the big kick, just nobody there.
No.
So it's going to be a goal kick coming out.
So I think sometimes she doesn't realize how strong a kick she has.
Well, I think it's her and Kylie O'Keefe are similar. They want to punch it up over the defense, which they do,
Right.
but both of them have such a foot on them that sometimes they're overshooting.
Right.
It only takes one time to get behind the defense and get a shot off. So, but I'll say this middle of the field is more covered than I've seen most of the season in terms of both teams.
Right.
You've seen equal shirts, white and blue, everyone covering. So Erin Foley matching up, a little quick breakaway, some speed from the Ursuline player. Lindsay Resnick trying to break up. Megan Burke getting back, able to break it up. She's hopping on her foot a little. Looks like she just kind of got it jammed up. So it doesn't seem to be too bad. Looking to see, it's going to be a Foxborough throw-in. I believe a Foxborough throw on the far side. The line judge is holding his flag down low, but it's going to be a Foxborough throw-in.
Coach L is pointing for Foxborough.
Yeah, and the sideline ref over there is indicating for Foxborough.
So it looks like Lindsay and Allie are having a little discussion back there. Maybe some.
They said you can't believe this game's on at Conrad.
Yeah.
How's my hair?
All right, Mike.
I'm just saying. Listen, people at home want to know.
Just because my daughter asked me how her hair looked before she left.
Exactly, trust me. So Megan Burke with the throw in on the far side. Going down the sideline, it's going to be picked up about 15 yards, going to be another throw in. Again, we've said in the past, if you don't have someone in the middle, always go up the line. Right there to Nev Taylor up the line. Nev trying to get to the ball, and it's going to be another throw in for Foxborough all the way down to the 5-yard line now.
Yep.
So great job by Megan Burke and Nev Taylor to keep that ball moving forward. Now the Foxborough's in a position. You have JoJo who can throw it almost to the goal. Defense is really far up right now.
Right.
JoJo looking to the middle to Nev Taylor. Megan Burke settling the ball, clearing for a little space, and just got hit on the ankle again, but a big kick, and off the top bar! Oh, Grace Riley trying to put it in. Nice job by Gabrielle. Excuse me, Claire Egan for the save, but wow, that was a great opportunity and so close, but Claire Egan kept her cool and was able to come out with a big save right there.
The Foxborough coaches with their hands on their heads.
So Kylie O'Keefe's chipping the ball out of bounds, going to be a throw-in for Ursuline on the near side. So Colleen Ganley is going to be throwing it in, and they're going to be called a timeout. So let's take a look again. Timeout on the field. We get another opportunity. So Megan Burke, you can see her ankle. She got hit again, but gets the shot off. Looking for number 3. Just off the crossbar. Grace Riley, it takes a tough hop, but gets her head on it. So Claire Egan, way to keep her focused and stay on it. I mean, those were both played well. Great ball played by Megan Burke. Great placement by Grace Riley to be in place, and then nice job by Claire Egan for the save. Tony Barrera here we might have to get some security up here.
Yeah. He keeps opening our windows.
So timeout on the field. I don't know who called it.
I think it was an Ursuline timeout.
I think it was an Ursuline timeout as well.
I think settle them down a little bit.
Season, so,
right. Yeah, and I mean, we discussed it last game, Mike. After Kaylee was injured and our team seemed to be running a little scared, we felt that Foxborough should have called a timeout, and they never did.
Right.
So,
because when that happens, the team is concerned for their teammate. They're worried. They don't know how she's doing. They're on the field.
She's a leader on the team. She's a captain on the team, a senior. So
I like to see, if you watch Cigaris, has really grown into her role. So look at her out there. She's as you said, she was talking to Resnick on the field. She's now talking to Carmen.
Right.
And you see her confidence has grown, and she's really, I mean, she's a sophomore, correct?
She's only a sophomore.
She's only a sophomore, so there's 2 more years. And to have her see her sliding into a leadership role this early on really is just good things ahead for Foxborough for a few years. Like I said, they have a core group here that's really going to carry them for a while.
I want to point out that Kaylee was also talking on the sideline with, I think it was probably Erin Foley, and I'm not sure who else she was talking to, but probably, telling them to keep up what they're doing, get to the ball.
I mean, I'm sure as everyone would assume, she's not very happy. She really wants to be in there helping the team, and really has wants to keep advancing in this, but she knows, and she said this team has all the players to do it, and she's even if you're injured, you're still part of the team, and you're there. So
and she has confidence in the team. So
100%. We were talking about this morning before she headed out. So number 3, Colleen Ganley's going to be taking the throw in on the near side, just about the 45-yard line. Number 6, Kaylee DeAngelis, close, and then 13 is Janelle Murphy, and then up top is
I believe that's 12.
12,
Lily
right?
Gibbs.
Lily Gibbs.
We're actually
pushing into the mid, and Erin Foley getting to the ball, pushing it to Nev Taylor. Nev Taylor getting a footstep on Murphy, Krista Murphy, and JoJo looking to pull it back. JoJo looking to get her strike, and that is a dangerous play. That took her feet out. He's calling it. It's getting caught.
Thank goodness.
See, she's physical. She's physical.
She is physical, and I can appreciate that, but not when it's going to hurt one of our players.
When you swing at the legs like that, that is a little, you got to be, she was going down. So here's JoJo pulling back. She's a lefty, remember. So, and then right here, she can't, that's a dangerous play. So JoJo taking the JoJo's going to be forcing these were usually McCabe's. JoJo
Right.
had settled into all the corners and throw-ins.
Exactly.
And McCabe would take the PKs and directs.
Yep.
So JoJo looking to set up, taking it with the right, and just over, hits the crossbar. Taking it with the right foot. So Carmen obviously not happy, but it really was a nice shot. She had a line of players in front of her. She was maybe 10 inches above. So let's take a look again. We have 4 players looking to go top side and just goes over. So we got Brooke Barrera pushing up, looking for Nev Taylor in the front, and nice easy clear for Ursuline into the middle, where the real battle of this game has been going so far. So Janelle Murphy, number 13, pushing the ball up, looking for number 12, Lily Gibbs.
Oh, nice ball by
but here's
Lindsay
the big
Resnick.
Nev Taylor with a quick foot race. And number 4, it's going to be a corner kick coming out. So Noala Rogers looks like she was looking to kick it off to the sideline for a throw-in, but
I think the ball was spinning the wrong way.
hop.
Yep.
So now we're going to have a corner kick here on the far side. JoJo Carmen's going to be putting it in. We have close up top is Brooke Barrera, captain number 9. Lauren Miley in the middle. Grace Riley off the far post. And Nev Taylor blocking the goalie, which I like to see.
Megan.
And right into the middle, Erin Foley, Grace Riley kicking it in. A nice save by Claire Egan.
She's doing a good job.
She really has. That was a nice job and a lot of traffic. And Grace Riley seeing her share of opportunities, so she just keeps herself in there, Ellen.
Right.
Hopefully she'll find the back of the net at some point here. So there's Grace Riley once again.
This is
nice ball up to Nev Taylor, but Nev just not able to get there in time. So number 4, Noala Rogers looking to clear the ball out, pushes it up. Nice game of possession right here for Ursuline, taking their time, keeping their foot on the ball.
Our outside middies need to get back though on.
Yep, and Catherine Heavey now pushing it up the middle of the field, and looks like they're going to get an opportunity here, and that's good. That's a no call. Number 16 looks like threw her hip into Kylie O'Keefe. So tough to see the whole thing here, but let's take a look again. So let's see who made contact, because the Ursuline fans not happy, understandably. It's an attack on goal. So Foxborough now a little bit on their heels, trying to get the ball out. JoJo Carmen able to get the ball up and over. And nice job by JoJo to stay in front of that ball.
Job.
And Nev Taylor in the middle. And again, that's Krista Murphy, very, very physical in the middle. Ball coming up, and Erin Foley trying to disrupt Megan Burke. Disrupt on the play. Sophia Clear loses her footing, and Lindsay Resnick's able to push that ball upfield. Nev Taylor's looking a little tired up top.
Right. Might be.
She's
might want to
maybe
sub her out just for a couple
out.
minutes.
She's been having to do a lot of sprints. She's getting a lot of breakaway shots up there, and those quick sprints will take it out of you.
Exactly.
No question. We are down to 15 and a half minutes left. First half, we have a 0-0 game, and really just a back and forth so far. Most of the game right now is being determined in the middle of the field. Just back and forth, both teams controlling at different times, getting to loose balls. Feels pretty equal so far. So here's the kick out by Ursuline, coming up into a sea of blue shirts. It looked like Lauren Miley get her head up on the ball.
Great
Nev
job.
Taylor trying to get Brooke Barrera with the sprint cutting up field.
Yep. Yeah,
So
it
Brooke
might
Barrera
be
able to get up there. It's going to be a throw-in on the far side.
It might be a good idea to put in, maybe a Deanna Hardiman who's got some speed.
Been playing up there, correct? Right.
Becca Foley, who's got some speed.
Got some strength and abilities. So we'll see what they do here. With JoJo throwing it in, opting for a shorter throw, gets it over to Erin Foley. Erin Foley back to JoJo. JoJo gets the ball forward, loses her footing. Lauren Miley punching it back up into the middle. And Ursuline able to hold the line. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the far side. JoJo Carmen again. Needs some blue shirts up top. So White's back now, ready to play some defense, clear the ball out as needed, and just no blue shirts there. So that was Krista Murphy playing the man.
Oh, wow.
She's playing the man
great,
a bit here. But Lauren Miley doing a nice job, really fighting for that ball. So Megan Burke coming up, apply some pressure. Ball back into the middle, and Ursuline doing a nice job of controlling possession, pushing it up. So Lindsay Resnick, as always, holding back. So they're talking it's going to be an easy save for Segaris. Not a lot of action for Segaris. The ball's been getting down here, but there hasn't really been a lot on net so far.
No, but I'll say, Mike, Ursuline, they're strong in the middle. They've got 5 girls that seem to be playing midfield, and they keep getting back and forth. So when they're coming upfield, they're dribbling the ball upfield. So
and I think what I thought was my early observation doesn't seem to be ringing true, where they were trying to pull off sides. I think their defense just pulls aggressive. I think they're coming up. You see they're just playing it looks like they're playing a modified 4-4-2, kind of a triangle up top, where they have one striker up top, and they really haven't had luck yet getting up to the striker. But they're putting together some really good, strong runs, some strong possession runs right here, for instance. Perfect triangle, nice, easy passes, no. You know, right at the feet of their teammates. Nice break up there by Resnick in the backfield. So Foxborough starting to look a little out of position. Foxborough looks like they're getting tired, they're getting out of position. There's 13 minutes left here in the first half. And Ursuline seems to be pushing the pace this last few minutes here. So right there's a little battle on the field. It's going to be going, they're going to call it on Captain Megan Burke. It's going to be Bush coming out.
Let's see who's going to take this, Mike.
So right here, battling, and you can see both, and then Megan comes in, and there's the arm. Yeah, she's grabbing the arm, so that's a good call. It's a good call.
Can you see the number who's taking this, Mike?
I can't. It looks like Kayla Dangelis, number 6, but can't quite make out her number from here. So now they're talking, kind of take a time. The ref's waiting to set up. Megan Burke shadowing Krista Murphy tight. And ball's chopped back out into the middle. And up comes Grace Riley. Nice job by Riley to get to the ball. Nev Taylor, ahead of the defense, has the ball, trying to get it up, getting it to a right foot to get the shot. And just not able to get enough on it. Claire Egan with a nice, easy save for Ursuline. It looks like they get some, I don't know if it's the JV team or what, but they've got some great support here in front of us.
They do.
So JoJo Carmen fighting into the corner. Nice job by Carmen, keeping the ball in play. And nobody there, no one's ready for it. Carmen, all that effort coming down, keeping the ball in play, and it looked like her teammates weren't ready for that to happen, which if you've watched JoJo all season, should always be ready.
Right.
So Ursuline Academy really seems to be settling together, getting more aggressive on their offensive front. Starting to really put some pressure on the defense of Foxborough here. This is where communication's really going to come into play.
Lily Gibbs is taking this throw in.
So we're
throws it down the line.
11 minutes and a half, 0-0 game still. Both teams able to move the ball up and downfield. Foxborough a little more activity on the net against Ursuline, but Ursuline's really starting to get some penetration on this defense, and you're going to start seeing some shots on net.
Ooh.
And that's a nice save by Cigaris. So Cigaris, who is shorter on the goalie side. She's not as tall, but we've seen over and over again where she
plays big.
She does, and she watch her focus, and she never panics, and she waits and times it perfectly and just punches it over. See that,
Mike,
right?
I just don't like how we're giving them so much space.
I actually agree with you.
We're letting them have a free kick from the 20, 15-yard line.
And I think we're starting to see that in the middle of the field more now, to your point.
See, nobody's running up to get there for this.
No, right. So it's going to be a goal kick coming out.
Okay, so we're getting some subs here for Foxborough.
All right, there we go. So that's Jackie Vecchione, and Hardeman's going to come up top for Nev Taylor, like you had kind of alluded to.
I actually... No, I think that's Megan Foley. Is that Megan Foley?
That is Megan Foley.
Yeah,
all right, great. Good to see Meg up top.
Yep.
So Meg getting her first action of the game here, getting her foot on the ball. Megan Burke, the other Megan, trying to get this battle going on here. Nice job by both teams just fighting for that ball. So Resnick calling for it and clearing it out. Yep. So nice job. A little time to regroup. So Megan Foley chasing the ball into the corner.
It's staying in.
Nice job by Foley to put pressure on, so it's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough. Grace Riley looking for a player. Finds JoJo. Great throw-in. Great job. JoJo looking to get a little space for a shot, and it's going to be a beautiful shot. Finds the back of the net. JoJo Carmen with a massive throw-in by Grace Riley. I'll give Grace Riley assist on that. That was
my gosh,
beautiful.
Grace
Riley, if you watch, was calling for it. She's like, get ready. I want to throw this. I want
and JoJo was,
catch him out of position. And then JoJo shows why she is just been an all-star all
This
season.
is what I'm saying. We need her on the field.
So that was a phenomenal job by Grace Riley to get that ball into play to JoJo Carmen, who just is such a skill set on her.
Yep.
So let's take a look again. Watch. It's already on the field, so we couldn't see Grace Riley. But look at JoJo cool, calm, collected.
That was such a
Chips that
beautiful
up
kick.
and just over Claire Egan's head.
It went off her hands.
So now look at the height difference between Egan and Segaris. And you can see where Egan mistimed that one, and Segaris, who had to jump up out of her socks, got her hand on it. So it just shows you the subtleties you kind of miss sometimes with goalies, but really puts Foxborough on the board to a 1-0 lead. Game far from over, but nice to see. Nice to see the opportunity being taken advantage of.
Just under 9
Ball's
minutes
ahead.
left.
Here's JoJo. JoJo Carmen's going to sprint up, looking for the ball. Meg Foley staying in the middle. And Grace Riley coming up from behind.
JoJo thinking she was going to be a big
nice job
kick.
by Meg Foley. Nice job by Foley to get the ball out. Looking for Carmen, looking to get it back to Carmen, finds Carmen's feet. Carmen looking across in the middle, and nice save by number 4, Noella Rogers. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the near side.
It's nice to see JoJo and Meg out there as forwards right now because they're good buddies. They're
And then Meg, sister Erin in the midfield, so nice little combo going. So now Ursuline looking to push up fields. So Ursuline gets the ball, skips by, gets by Sophia Claire, and
nice
Lindsay
job
Resnick
by Lindsay.
clears it out. Looks like she took a little hit off the leg, but I don't think it was
shake it
right.
off.
I think it's
But
it's just a quick hit.
Ursuline trying to do the same thing we did and quick throw in.
Quick, get everyone off position. That looked like an arm ball.
Yeah,
that looked like it went off of Foley's hand. Yep, it's going to be a good call coming back the other way.
Late call though. I mean.
Well, I think they waited to see who had possession. Sometimes you wait to see if Ursuline.
But Ursuline kept possession. You know, they called it after, Ursuline kicked it and then Ursuline received it. So it's just a strange time to do it. So they're going to take it from the 40-yard line, Mike. Big kick. Are you taping me?
Ursuline trying to get it through. My mother wants the feed. She likes to listen. She likes to listen as the game's going.
I thought you were recording me. I thought you had to tell somebody you were recording them.
Well, after last game, you are must-see TV at this point.
From what Tony Barrera thinks, yes. Tony Barrera took multiple pictures and a video of me at the end of the game. Luckily, it worked out in our favor. Oh, Mike.
Here we go. Push up to Carmen. It's going to be called off.
No,
Carmen was looking for the offside flag.
He didn't have the flag up.
I think she thought she was going to be called, and so she held back.
Yeah. You keep going. She knows that.
Right. That's a rare misstep for JoJo. I think just coming off of it just getting called.
Right.
So chip back into the middle. Carmen gets her foot on it. I think Carmen's looking a little tired.
Right.
I think that's part of it. These girls, there's 6 minutes left. They have the sun on them. I mean, up here in the booth, it's definitely cool and crisp.
Yep.
But it's almost like 2 different days when we're coming in and out with the jacket on. Megan Foley going after the ball. It's coming up forward, and Claire Egan's going to get in to save it. Oh,
I keep going, Megan.
Noella Rogers. Bad. You had spoken to the communication issue before, and that right there was the same thing just happened.
Right.
And Megan Foley was there, almost able to scoop up the opportunity.
So Julia Petrillo is extremely happy at home right now, Mike. She's watching. She's watching the game.
Good.
Yep.
We're happy to have her.
Yep. And the boys, our boys football team is in the second round of the playoffs, the Elite Eight. They play tonight at 7 o'clock at Jack Martinelli Field.
So big corner kick in the middle by JoJo. And Kylie O'Keefe coming up to keep that ball forward, and there's going to be a call. Kylie threw. That's the hockey player. Kylie, she threw a little hip check in. JoJo looks very tired out there on the top.
She does.
She looks exhausted.
Yep.
You don't see that from her usually.
Well, it's almost half. So
we're at 5 minutes to go.
Yep.
Definitely a battle still here. Both teams just showing how they got to this point in the season. Megan Burke looks like the ball just got ahead of her, trying to get to it. Lindsay Resnick playing the safety as she does.
Right.
Has plenty of time, sets, pushing up going to go up the line with the ball.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice job trying to get around, but just wasn't able to stay with it. It's going to be a throw-in for Ursuline on the near side. Number 3, Colleen Ganley, who's taking the majority over here.
Oh.
I didn't see anything there, Ellen. I'm a little surprised in that one. That's Janelle Murphy was trying to get the ball.
She's got to be able to make a play on that.
Yeah, it looked like she just kind of lost her footing, but but they get the call. So number 12, Lily Gibbs is going to be taking the kick.
How many kicks? How many fouls do we have here, Mike? Have you keeping score of that?
I haven't kept score. But it's been pretty. I'd say Foxborough might actually have a few more than Ursuline at this point. So we get Carmen and Foley. As we saw in one game, they recently, the last game, they blocked one.
Right.
They took it, they're willing to put themselves right in front. So Ali Cigaris looking to come out and then
Lindsay
pulls back.
Resnick
So
with a great
Lindsay
header
Resnick
to
gets her
clear
head on
that
the ball.
ball.
Back out to the middle. So Foxborough is all back playing defense. So right now, just it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be the first. This is the first corner. This is actually the first corner kick for Ursuline of the game. So with 3.5 minutes left, Ursuline with their first corner kick of the game on the near side.
I thought they had one other one. They didn't have one other one?
Unless I missed it. I don't believe they did.
Okay.
No, this is their first. This is their first. So here's a big chip up to the middle, but just outside a little bit. So the ball's still moving around in front of that net. Cleared out. Little miscommunication there.
I don't know if that was JoJo. I'm not sure who got that out,
Lauren
but
Miley
beautiful
was
job.
coming up on top, and Megan Foley. Looked like they kind of bumped a little. Jackie Vecchione on the far side. Pushing the ball, and senior Megan Burke letting the ball go out, so it's going to be a goal kick for Foxborough.
I think it's
3
best
minutes
if
left
we
in the half. It's a
give
1-0.
it a couple of minutes to set up here.
1-0 Foxborough lead. Lindsay Resnick taking the kick, the goal kick. Coming out, we have Megan Foley up top, Jackie Vecchione on the far side, Riley, JoJo hanging in the middle with Miley and Erin Foley.
I think that actually went over JoJo's head.
I think so. Her mother's probably happy to see one not hitting in the squash. So JoJo finding a burst. So Lindsay Resnick getting to the ball, pushing it upfield, and shoots through and ends up at the feet of Krista Murphy. So Krista Murphy with an outside shot, not really on net, off to the side of the net, so an easy
So Mike, again,
possession for Foxborough.
Football tonight at Jack Martinelli at Sam.
Postponed due to weather from last evening.
So they're playing at 7 tonight, and then our field hockey team is also in the Elite 8, and they play tomorrow at I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe a Foxborough
so Nev Taylor,
field
12
hockey
o'clock. They're
parent
going to be playing 12 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh, 12 o'clock.
I actually ran into Coach Baderi yesterday, and she was.
They're having a great
season. She shows
too.
great confidence in her girls.
Yep.
And is really, predicting a great game tomorrow, obviously. So good luck to them. They've really battled. They lost one of their top scorers in Dylan Rapoli, who switched schools.
Yep.
And she did come up to support them the other night. Just
she
a
did.
Great kid.
Yeah.
And just shows, come back.
Yep. And our track,
and support them.
Our cross-country team is running right now, I believe. So
we're under 2 minutes. Time being kept on the field now by the referees. So Foxborough getting their first score of the game. They're up 1-0 against Ursuline, and Ursuline making some real strong offensive pushes in this last 5 to 6 minutes or so. So Foxborough looking to me like they're in need of this halftime break, Ellen.
Right. Oh, it looks like Nev Taylor's back on the field. They must have subbed her. And Meg Foley. Meg Foley doing a great job out there. Yeah. So our Foxboro Cable, our friends Mike and Matt, have to run from here to set up for the football game tonight at Jack Martinelli. So they always do a phenomenal job.
Absolutely. And Matt coming fresh off of
his
wedding.
Daughter's wedding.
Just got married the other night.
I know.
He chose the wedding over
coming to see Megan score her goal.
Coming to see Megan Burke.
Yep. I'll give him a pass this time.
So JoJo Carmen breaking up Krista Murphy's attempt to get upfield, but Ursuline able to push it back up. But he's going to call the halftime is called.
Yep.
I was wondering.
I'm glad he was calling halftime.
So we're at the half. It's a 1-0 Foxborough game.
Yep.
It's definitely a balanced game, Ellen. Both teams are in this game.
They are.
They've got another 40 minutes coming up here.
Yep.
And Foxborough just showing, even without senior striker McCabe up top, you can see where they miss her on some of these breakaways and her foot and her ball control.
Right.
But you also see how Foxborough got here. This team has battled from the whole length of the field against a very strong Ursuline team.
But Kaylee out there giving high fives to everybody coming off the field, some hugs. She's supporting the team.
We had a nice little picture.
Oh my gosh!
Doing their ugly cry.
Okay, but not that video.
I am seeing a replay of my co-host totally abandoning me in the middle of just freaking out at the last game. Rightfully so, though.
Oh my God,
Rightfully so.
we've got so many former players and friends of this team. We got Hannah Blake, who just committed to play basketball next year. We got Adrian Dunn, Alyssa Vandenboom, Jordan Collins.
The who's who of Foxborough High
Nicole
School
Terrial.
alumni.
Yep, and then we also have Yara Fawaz, who's watching from Stonehill right now. Love Yara. Yara and Jordan had unbelievable soccer seasons. Yara going to Stonehill, Jordan going to Bryant, and they're here supporting us. We've got some high school boys soccer players here at this game. So it's so nice to see all these people coming out to support.
It's the culmination. I mean, you see the programs in Foxborough right from the youth on up.
We have youth here, Mike.
It shows why they're
Right.
strong year after year up at the school, and to see all their athletic, along with the band and all these other things, the success they all have is just a tribute to the town and the system, and just so many people like Daniel Riley, Melissa Mailing, all those
Right.
people who
Melissa
have been
brought
in
her youth up here.
and
Yep.
she's been involved in the youth program for, God, it's going to be 8 years now or so. Her, Danielle Riley as well. So just speaks to the whole thing. But what a match today. Ali Segaris just showing why she is at the top of the Hawk. I mean, she had that save the other night, Ellen, was just a monster save. And it was, I'm so happy for her because of her effort.
Oh, my gosh.
And I don't want to forget Maddie Mayer, who in the beginning of the season was
Right.
playing halfway through and played really well.
She did.
And it is there supporting Ali. And
Right.
that's to Maddie's credit, too.
Right. You need that support.
Absolutely,
You
because
need that support.
that's a tough thing when you're both getting equal playing time, and then Allie has taken on the role, and Maddie's right there supporting her and helping her, and it's and that's like to the whole group. I mean, to have Kaylee go out and then to have her teammates all checking
Right.
on her, and then the support going back and forth.
Well, and they have to step on the field too, and to have not play as much as Kaylee, and then have to get on this field and try and score goals, keep the pressure on the opposing team, and all these girls have taken it on, and they're doing a great job.
And hats off to Style Cup. The beginning of the season, they were trying to find their identity, so to speak.
Right.
And this defense did not look like
No,
this.
they didn't.
They were moving Vecchione in and out of there. They were switching up O'Keefe with
Right. Maddie Luck.
Maddie Luck, and they've really kind of settled in on their four that they found that had really had the chemistry and the communication down.
But both
And Segaris
Jackie
as well.
and Maddie filling in too when
Did
some girls were sick. They did an unbelievable job. I mean, like you said before, Megan said in the article, this is a team. This is a team.
So let's take a quick look at the goal here, and then we're going to take a quick break. So this is now watch Grace Riley. She is like looking, and she is setting up for this, and this
And
is
it's
great
wide
heads-up
open,
play.
wide open, Mike.
So and she threw it in. But here's JoJo coming around, picks her head up, waits, just patience, and just what a shot. I mean, that was beautifully placed.
It really was.
Up and over, and just to get the go-ahead goal right now, where Foxborough's up 1-0. So we're going to take a quick break here. Let everyone regroup. We'll see you back here at the start of the second half. Appreciate everyone tuning in, and look forward to getting back to the second half with everyone. Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome back to Foxborough High School Girls Varsity Soccer, where the Foxborough Warriors are ahead 1-0 against a very tough Ursuline team going into the second half.
Yep.
Couple things. Ursuline, very well attended. There's a young group in front of us, and they're fun to watch.
They're very respectful.
They're respectful. They're cheering for their team. One of the girls keeps leading us to cheers. They have mini fat heads. And it's really, it's fun to watch. It's great to see the environment.
It is.
The stands full and really showing appreciation for all the hard work these girls put into the field.
Right.
So I did say at the break, I want to give a shout out to my sister, Kara, and her husband, Dan, who were actually watching the game, out at dinner a few nights back. And actually my other sister, Kara, Kelly, and Jim Kelly, who didn't think I played soccer. I played for about 13 years. But as I said to her, it shows you didn't attend one game evidently.
Yep. Well, and Monica Gallagher was home wearing her lucky Foxborough hat. Just want to say thank you to her. And
her family doesn't think she's weird at all. Sitting in with a pom-pom hat on.
And my sister and brother-in-law, because I only gave a shout out to my sister, but my sister and brother-in-law in Virginia. So, and Mike, before we get started, Foxborough football is tonight at 6 o'clock. I was completely off with the time, so I'm very sorry to the boys, but good luck to them.
Okay, and we're off in the second half and underway. So right now, ball being pushed up by Foxborough. Nev Taylor looking to sprint ahead, get ahead of the, it's going to be a handball off of Nev Taylor.
Yep.
Took an awkward hop and wasn't able to get to it.
Yeah, it just went up.
So quick push. So it looks like Ursuline running a 4-4.
Nice job by JoJo.
Running a 4-4-2. Actually, it looked more like a 4-5-1. Only sitting one up top. So right now, JoJo pushing in, and Foxborough quickly penetrating on the Ursuline side. Just in front of the goal. JoJo Carmen with a great effort just in front of goalie Claire Egan. Just slides past.
Mike, it looks like they might have pushed JoJo back more to a center mid, and
let's take a quick look again.
Lauren back.
So you have Nev Taylor coming up the middle, and JoJo just
inches
front, looking to find that outside corner. So I think what I was noticing in the first half, Ellen, was JoJo was sliding kind of back and forth, almost a sweeper position.
Yep.
And that's, I think, they just let her kind of roam because she can get up and around the field. But we did notice she's really having to push up toward the net, which she didn't have to do with McCabe in there as much.
Right.
And I think that's why the fatigue was kind of settling in. So we get a quick break. Ali Cigaris with a nice,
nice save.
I say easy save, by the way, and she makes it look easy. These goalies all do.
They all do. I don't know how.
Right. So, but just is right there in position and scoops the ball out. So Ursuline starting to looking to make some penetration here in the Foxborough end, and Aaron Foley coming back and chipping the ball out, allowing Foxborough to do a quick regroup here.
Ursuline really pushing, starting out this half.
So one of the things we've seen is
we need to watch out on defense.
So Sophia Clear coming up a little far out of the defensive set, and now Foley's having to come back into the middle, and that's
nice ball.
So it's creating a
Brooke
bit of
Barrera
mismatches.
doing a good job
Brooke Barrera
getting out
staying
there.
Square.
Yep.
Staying square. Nice job, not sticking her foot in and getting off balance.
Megan Burke
So
doing
nice
a good job kicking
Burke.
that out the
It's going to be a
side.
throw in for Ursuline on the near side. So Ursuline, a nice aggressive push here toward the Foxborough goal.
Yep.
Definitely seem to have Foxborough thrown off a little there.
They do.
I think what's happening with Eau Claire is she's marking.
Right.
And that's why she's pulling up and she's out of position. So she's following Janelle Murphy around right now and putting a little pressure on her.
Well, I believe Lauren Miley is also.
This is on number 18, Krista Murphy. And so there's a quick chip. It's going to be off the back of Resnick. And JoJo able to clear the ball out, but just goes right into the waiting defenders, Noella Rogers of Ursuline.
And right to one of their forwards.
I don't know if it's Nala and Noella, so I apologize if I'm mispronouncing, but I don't want to say Nala because isn't that the Lion King?
Yes,
So
I
maybe
love that.
And they are the generation of, right?
They,
so it could
they
be
are.
Nala.
Yep.
Either way, very nice. I like it. Okay, so Nev Taylor in the middle looking to get to the ball and breaks it up, and Sophia Claire is able to get her foot on, but it goes up the back of JoJo
right
unintentionally.
JoJo. Yep.
So JoJo looking to disrupt.
Ursuline's doing a great
Ursuline
job.
is. Brooke
passing.
Barrera, nice job getting to the ball, pushing it all, looking to get up to Nev Taylor, but not able to get it through. So number 5, Lauren Woodworth, was able to get there and chip it out.
Good job by JoJo.
So that this looks like she threw an elbow. I couldn't tell. Like, they're calling it against JoJo.
Wow. And,
so that's going to be a
JoJo is
direct
very
kick.
surprised.
So I didn't get a great look, but it looked like
Can we see that
took
again,
the brunt
Mike?
of that, so it's going to be a direct kick here for Ursuline. So number 2, Lily Gibbs, going to be taking the kick. Let's take a quick look again here. So if you watch, let's see, JoJo coming in. And that was not a good call.
No,
that was not a good call.
Yeah, so
JoJo
Krista
hadn't
Murphy
even-
going into JoJo. I mean, JoJo had at least 6 inches between the two.
So ground strike just to the outside, Krista Murphy.
Good idea,
just,
though. I mean, it
right.
was wide open there.
Excuse me, that wasn't Krista Murphy. That was Lily Gibbs just kicking it off to the left. So, but, aside that wasn't a great call, but I will
No, it
say
was
they're
not a
letting
good
them
call.
play. And these go like just the other night, the goalies did a nice job too, and these guys seem to be doing a good job letting them play, but making sure nothing would get out of hand. So
I don't know how she does that.
every time gets her head on
Yep.
that ball. Nev Taylor's trying to get to it
Yep.
and just not able to keep it in, but that's okay. It's going to be called the Foxborough throw-in.
Megan Burke
So
with
Megan
the throw.
Burke going up the sideline, looking toward it. It's going to be pushed up even further.
Yep.
It's going to be Foxborough throw-in at around the 15. So JoJo Carmen taking this one, and we need to see some blue shirts getting upfield. We have
Yep.
players walking.
Yeah, we can
We
run.
really need to
Yep.
get up there,
Yep.
especially with JoJo's throw-ins.
Exactly.
Need to take advantage of this. She gets it behind the defense, and again, we're lacking some blue shirts. So Megan Burke able to get to that. So Megan trying to keep that ball forward.
but off. Yep.
And nice job by number 12 to come up
It
and
was.
pressure Burke and get the ball away. Not easy. Burke has great foot skills. So nice job there, pushing it ahead. So it's a foot race with Sophia Claire and Janelle Murphy.
Yep.
And trying to break it up. Murphy looking for some space to get the
great
shot up.
job
Great
by
job by
Lindsay
Resnick.
Resnick.
So nice job there to stave off a Ursuline attack.
Nice
so now
ball
we got
by
the ball
Laura-
up to rare mishandle by
Yeah.
Carmen, but she's right back on it.
Yep.
So
She's
JoJo
got
looking to
Brooke-
push up. She's got
Oh,
some
she's
space
got
on the
great
field.
time.
She has Nev Taylor up in the middle, and she's looking for the shot on net, and Claire Egan with an easy save.
Yep.
Again, not easy, but for her easy.
Right.
So punt out to the middle. We haven't seen a lot of punts either. Yeah, it's been,
No.
So Kylie O'Keefe getting back to the ball and able to turn around and keep the ball in play. Up toward Grace Riley. Takes a hop just over Riley's shoulder, so it's going to be a throw-in for Ursuline coming back. So Ursuline quick. So let's take a look at this save here. So JoJo has Nev, but Nev's covered with 2, so it takes I think it's the right idea to take the shot, and
Right.
it was just to the inside
Oh,
post.
nice trap
for
by
Egan.
Nev.
So Nev Taylor looking to get
Yep.
ahead. Nev looks for that right foot, so coming up
Oh,
the
wow.
left
Nice
can tend to be tough.
defensive play, though. I'm not sure who made that, Mike.
Yeah, that was
I
a
think
nice
that's
job.
a-
Got right on the ball
Yep.
and pulled it away. So Sophia Claire looking in the middle, and Aaron Foley looking to disrupt. So Lauren Miley in the middle. We have number 20, Taylor Hansen, on the far left side, but Megan Burke keeping an eye.
Oh, and
So Sophia
go
Claire.
to that, Sophia. Sorry.
Ellen needs to stay neutral.
No,
and,
I do, but I'm trying to. I'm not.
So here we go. Another push here by Ursuline. Ursuline's starting to dictate the pace here.
They
for a
are,
bit.
I feel like we're giving them way
There's,
too much space. They're
we get
really good.
Just about 33 minutes in the half here, and there's a quick shot on net from outside by
Nice hard
Lily
shot.
Gibbs.
Nice hard shot. I feel like we're not going to the ball, Mike. We're just.
So here you go right here, and you can see. I think looked like she was just tired and took a shot from further out, which does happen when you get running around, you exhaust. So Lindsay Resnick trying to kick the ball on the hop here and gets it up toward Grace Riley's side. So Riley trying to fight the ball off here, down, right back up.
No.
So quick chop up, and Nev Taylor trying to race ahead to it. And Nev getting her foot on the ball, keeping it forward.
Oh,
she
I think
doesn't
it's
get
gonna
it's
be
going to be a
out.
goal
Yep.
kick. I'd
Yep.
like to see some of these come up the right hand side. Nev's a righty, and she favors the right, and
Right.
she's trying to push it to her right foot every
Yeah.
time, and it looks like she doesn't have the confidence in the left foot
Right.
quite there yet.
Yeah. So just over 32 minutes, Mike, in regulation.
And there's Kylie O'Keefe right up there to meet the middies and keep the ball. So Sophia Claire getting to the ball first. Nice job putting it up toward Grace Riley.
Yep.
Grace having a great game today.
She gets
She
it over to
she
Lindsay
splits
Resnick.
time. Generally
Ooh,
splits
ooh.
time, but she's really taking the lion's share today. As Nev Taylor usually goes in and out over there at
You
times.
see,
that
like
would
there,
cave
right
down.
there, I feel as
Right
though
at
you
the
could have
back of
blown the
Foley.
whistle. Yeah,
So
she
now,
extended the
Megan
elbow.
Burke getting further back, and clear. It's
Oh.
going to be Janelle Murphy, and nice
Wow,
save by Cigars.
beautiful save
Nice
by
job.
Allie.
Nice job by Ursuline to penetrate the defense, get a shot off, and
Right.
Allie Cigars right there for the save. So nice job.
I think we need to stop marking
to
some
be a
girls and
regroup.
start playing just
I don't love
straight up defense.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ellen. I don't love them, especially a strong team like Foxborough, to do
Yep.
some marking because they don't necessarily need to. So JoJo Carmen trying to get through there. Nice job by number 4, Nala Rogers,
Yep.
pushing that ball up. And really, she's going to push it up the field. So nice
She
job.
is.
She's taking
Because
advantage
nobody's-
of some openings, and they're going to call a trip on Foley. Foley goes back to help her up. So definitely a trip on that one.
We're just not as crisp as we were the other night. Mike,
Looking a
it's
little out of position, and that throws
out of position,
And when you
maybe
when you
tired.
task players with marking, which Foxborough doesn't do
Right.
very often, it seems like it's throwing the rhythm off, Ellen. So I'm kind of with you. I like to see them stick to their game. They're the number 2 seed. They're the team.
It looks like they
that's put
took
on the show,
Erin
so-
out and they're putting Jacqueline Vecchione in
So they put Vecchione in the middle.
for give Erin a couple of minutes, a little breather.
So
is gonna be
Ursuline
right
with the
outside
direct
the
kick at
20.
about the 20, and opting to keep their defense back.
22.
With 31 minutes left in the game. A lot of time left to play, so they're not really going to go for that hard offensive push by pushing up any defenders so as not to give opportunity to Foxborough to break it out. So there's just a kick by
Sorry.
Lauren Woodworth
That
with the
took
kick at about the 35. And
That took an Ursuline bounce there.
Ali Cigaros was ready for it.
Great
and
job by
scooped it
Ali.
right up.
This is why I can't have a goalie as a daughter. So
I know. You wouldn't be able to do the
No,
the anchoring
it's hard
as
enough.
displayed in the last
Exactly.
match. So Lauren Miley, nice job getting that ball, chopping it up. Really nobody there. Brooke Brewer trying to sprint ahead, and Nev Taylor, but right now the way the pace is going, I think it's not a bad thing to kind of keep it off the feet of Ursuline as much as possible.
Exactly.
So 30 minutes left. Foxborough leading 1-0, but it's definitely both teams very much in this game.
It's very windy too, Mike, today.
Yes, right. Yeah.
And the wind's blowing towards Allie. I think that's why, that kick by the Ursuline player, that last kick, was a good idea.
Carry.
Yep.
So we have number
Somebody
12,
needs
Lily
to-
Gibbs,
yep,
sprinting
somebody-
up ahead, looking for a leading pass. Nice pass, but Gibbs was
Right.
kind of turned the other way and didn't quite see it. So right idea, but just wasn't executed as needed to be.
Do we not have ball people today?
Yeah, we got.
Oh, we do. We have somebody. Okay.
That little girl's
yes. Okay.
working
Yeah.
her heart out.
Yes.
You're
I'm
not
so
recognizing
sorry.
it?
I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. I just usually see them, and we have JoJo's brother, who is also
He's done
a
it
ball.
quite a few times.
He
Yeah,
has.
he's,
He did it last game for us. So
much
hopefully he's going to bring us
appreciation.
some good luck again.
That young gentleman, my hat's off. He's
Right.
done a lot. And you know what?
His name's Jackson.
Jackson,
Yeah.
you hear them. These girls are in an intense game, and they'll
Right.
bark. They'll bark for the ball. So
Exactly.
these poor kids who are out there volunteering,
Making
and help out,
$12.
right? Help out, and they get yelled at. Give me the ball.
Right.
And very wide of the goal. So Ursuline right now dictating the pace and really pushing on
Yep.
Foxborough. We get a quick stop. Hardeman's going to come in.
29 minutes left, Mike.
Hardeman's going to come in for Taylor on the top. Foxborough looking a little bit off here. So
Yep.
that's
Megan
Megan
Foley
coming
coming back in.
All right, Meg. So we have Megan Foley back up top. Lindsay Resnick with the big kick out. Finds
Okay.
Miley in the middle. Miley has 2 players on. Nice job by Lauren Miley.
And that girl
grabbing and pulling.
She's
There we
pulling
go.
on Lauren, yeah.
That is actually the first direct kick for Foxborough of this half.
Megan Burke going to take this kick.
So I've got a four direct kicks to 1. Just the possession opportunity.
Megan
So
letting
Burke,
everybody set up. So
Aaron Foley's now back in the center.
it might be a good idea to just give it right to JoJo. Oh, no, somebody's seeing her now.
So nice kick by Burke right into the middle, but just we got to get a
Yep.
call on that one.
Yep.
JoJo took
We'll
quite
get
a
a
shot
direct
there,
kick on
so
this
it's going to be
one.
another direct kick. JoJo
Yeah.
took it right in the mouth, it looked like.
Yeah. She's a tough cookie, that
oh,
one.
there's no doubt.
Yeah. Yep.
So let's take a look at this one again. So coming in right here.
I'm not sure what he's.
Now you watch, right?
What is he calling?
Lays the shoulder in. Yeah, that's.
But he's giving it to Ursuline, Mike.
He's giving that to Ursuline.
He's giving it to Ursuline.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
Wow.
So
I don't.
We got to take one back. That is, actually, even watching the replay of that, Ellen.
It's bad.
But it always goes back to you can't control. You control what you can control.
Right,
You're not controlling calls on the field, so you control the flow of the game here.
Exactly. So we need to calm down now.
Yeah, I'd like to see Foxborough settle into the positions a little better.
Yep.
And just get on the ball.
And I taking our time on these throw-ins, but there's 27 minutes, just over 27 minutes left in the game. Nice throw to Megan Foley.
Looking to push it back, but unable to keep it in.
That was Meg Foley too. Did we? Because I think we said Aaron Foley.
Nope, we said.
Oh, we did. Oh, okay, good. All right, but Aaron Foley is back in the game.
Aaron Foley is back in.
Yes.
Just a quick sub out, probably just to settle her after. Might have been a little heated about the call.
Yeah.
So that's
which was a good idea.
Foxborough throw-in on the far side.
Aaron's only a sophomore. These are big games that these younger girls are playing in, which is great, which will help them in the next couple of years. So. But you need to keep your composure.
Unfortunately, Grace Riley, we're having a great game, but her dad is out there protecting and serving today, so he's not able to be here. But he's watching the live stream. Big shout out to Papa Riley.
How about the McAndrews, Mike?
Always. And actually, once again, thank you, Jamie McAndrews, for coming out and manning a camera.
She did a great job.
Waiting for John to volunteer, but
not so much.
Sure.
Not so much. Ooh.
He's out on his Peloton.
He's out? Where? The Peloton goes out?
Well, let's get that she-shed.
Oh, nice.
So little push here.
Nice
Ursuline
job by JoJo.
Doing a nice job of possession in the second half, Ursuline. They're really creating passing. It's going to be a throw-in for Ursuline on the far side. But they're doing a nice job of getting in the triangle, creating passing lanes, and keeping some possession here. So it's 25 and a half minutes left in the game. Foxborough lead 1-0, far from a comfortable lead, especially the way this Ursuline team is showing that they stack up. They've really got a strong lineup here, top to bottom, covering the field well.
They do.
And really, it's again, anyone's game at this point.
And they're finding the ball.
They're getting, and they're starting to penetrate through the defense. So Megan Foley pushing
nice
up to Carmen.
Ball by Megan.
So Carmen looking to get, she's got some space, has a player coming up on her feet, and now JoJo Carmen looking to clear and get a shot off, and really just, Nala Rogers just takes a shot right in on the body. So nice job by her to just get in and take one.
JoJo really, she keeps going.
So JoJo, this fight's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be a throw on the far side. JoJo's going to take the throw-in. Looking to throw, get it up and over into the middle, finds Aaron Foley. Aaron just fighting off multiple white shirts, and it's going to be another throw-in for Foxborough on the far side. So this is where we need to see some. This is what sometimes you see when the exhaustion sets in and they're not getting upfield. But right now, we've got a big push. Resnick's at the 40. We've got the whole defense pushed up, really just looking to see if they can get an opportunity to put another one in the net. So it looks like it's going to be a corner. Is it corner kick for Foxborough?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
looks like we're going to have a corner.
Okay.
JoJo's setting up for a corner.
Megan Burke
sliding out, and Kylie O'Keefe sliding in the middle for a rebound. We've got Girls of Fred. We've got Megan Burke shadowing and blocking the goalie. Nice job. We got Brooke Barrera on the back post. And low skipping ball right into the net. And it looks like it's going to be still active. And nice try.
Off the upright by Grace Riley.
That was Lauren Miley. Got her foot on it just to the upright. There's been about 4 of those in this game for Foxborough. Let's take a look again here. Just grinding in front of the net. Both teams, like Ursuline's in there. They think the ball's out here.
Right.
Aaron Foley, great heads up, puts it back in. And right there, Miley's able to get her foot on it, but just sails high of the net. But great opportunity. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the near side. Captain Megan Burke's going to be doing the throw-in. Looking, throwing it down and finds Meg Foley up on the right side. Up top, Meg crossing the ball in and has JoJo not able to get there. Grace Riley trying to get her foot on the ball. Ball overshoots her foot, and Grace trying to bring it back. Nice job by Riley, being patient, setting it up, looking to cross, and it's deflected out by the Ursuline player on the far side. So Kylie O'Keefe having to run back. She was up
yeah.
playing aggressive, and Sophia Clips.
Oh.
And there's no whistle in that. That is through
this
the leg
is,
in.
Yeah,
that's
this is somebody's going to get hurt in this,
right.
Mike.
Some of these are just.
Yep.
You can't let those float out like that.
No,
So Lindsay
you
Resnick
can't.
breaks it up.
I'm not
So there's Lauren Miley looking to come around.
doing a great job there.
And back into the middle finds Megan Foley. Megan pushing it up
nice
for Brooke
ball.
Barrera on the far
Yep.
right. Brooke
Megan-
Barrera, it's a foot race to get to the ball. Nice job by the defense, but Brooke Barrera keeping the pressure on. Nice job clearing that ball out.
And
Back
Mike,
into the middle
just,
where it seems to be controlled right now by Ursuline. Nice leading pass up to Lily Gibbs. Lily Gibbs looking to come around for a shot. Ali Cigaris there sees that she has her captain there and is able to get it, clear it out. So nice little push by Ursuline, a quick push up field.
I'm not sure what's going on the field, Mike, but
Well, we have just under 22 minutes left in the half here. Foxborough and Ursuline both having their opportunities. Ursuline seems to be controlling the ball a little better, playing it a little better on the field, and in terms of passing and passing lanes. But Foxborough just is one of the toughest teams you'll see on the field, and they don't give up. They stay on the ball right from the top of the roster to the bottom. So Megan Foley up top. Megan has 4 defenders on her. She's trying to look for an opportunity. They're not able to get through. Back to Megan Burke. Megan Burke taking her time, settling the ball, but just not able to get it up forward enough. She drops it into a couple white shirts there.
what happened
I don't know.
there?
She looked like she was by herself. I couldn't tell.
no, but even Lauren is
throwing her
upset with
hand up.
that.
But they can't get distracted, Ellen.
No.
This is the one thing. They cannot allow themselves to get distracted if they don't feel they're getting the calls and if they feel...
I mean, I'd hate to use a timeout, but, this is where, like you've said before, Megan and Brooke, although... Yeah, Brooke's still out there.
Brooke Barrera's still out there, but sometimes the wings, they have to get up and down the field so much that they do get tired.
Right.
So Erin Foley in the middle, Lauren Miley's coming in a little help out. So right now, Ursuline again showing they're doing a nice job with these passes.
They are.
And they seem to be, and this is just my opinion, but they seem to be having to work, less work for them to get it upfield than Foxborough. Foxborough's look like they're having to grind, push, and hit and get to the ball, but Ursuline seems to be getting it and then getting the passes
We need to
off.
fight for that ball, Mike.
I agree with you with the timeout, Ellen. I'd like to see a timeout, regroup.
Yep.
You're down to 20 minutes here in the game, holding on to a 1-0 lead so far.
And we're
you
not...
really just, you want to settle the girls, get them back into position, and get them back to playing Foxborough soccer.
Right.
So JoJo Carmen right now showing some frustration out there, because so she's really just is taking a beating on the field right now, to be quite honest. And but part of that's her style of play.
Right.
Also throws her body in and
Yes.
attacks.
Yep.
So we got Brooke Barrera pushing up on the near right, looking. She's got 2 defenders around her, but good positioning for if the ball is able to come over. So we got Erin Foley looking to chop the ball up top, and it's going to be a throw-in for Ursuline on the far side.
Mike, I'm going to take a water break.
Okay, I didn't know we got those.
Well, we've been talking so much.
That's our thing. That's what we do. You didn't know there was going to be talking in this show? And Grace Riley putting on some effort to get down.
Right.
I think that might be a call.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Although Foxborough's not happy with it.
Kevin, I cannot defend that. I apologize, Kevin, but that was a good call. So, I'm pushing it up. Kylie O'Keefe there to get the ball, get her foot on the ball. And Erin Foley looking to get to it. So Lauren Miley, nice job pushing the ball up to Megan Foley up top. Megan looking to attack the ball. She's got to stay on that ball. There we go.
Yep.
And they're clearing it out, getting it in. They're finding the holes in the middle of the field now, and that's really...
Well, they've been doing that all half.
Right, so Janelle Murphy now...
Just under 19 minutes left.
With Sophia Auclair. Auclair doing a nice job staying square, not over-committing to attacking the ball.
Yep.
Make them make the mistakes. So right now, they're as you said earlier, Foxborough's just giving them too much space on this field right now.
Yep.
They're giving them too much space, and this team is showing that they're dangerous with space. Their passing is crisp, and they're really getting the ball. So Foxborough's going to tighten up the spacing on the field.
We need more than just JoJo.
So JoJo just took a hit off the foot, and she's getting frustrated.
She is.
You got to call a timeout and regroup.
Right.
JoJo's showing frustration. You got a few. Erin Foley just knocked it, so hip checked the girl. So Foxborough's getting frustrated. And
this is not the way. This is exactly, but that's not what you want to do. You don't want to do that.
No, correct. So we get a sub coming in.
Yeah, I think that's
Prepping
Nev
the sub.
Taylor.
Looks like Nev Taylor's gonna come
but she
back
won't
on.
come. They have to wait for
No,
this.
it's not there. It's
Yeah.
not Foxborough possession. So it looks like Krista
Again,
Murphy.
Mike, they
Krista
have the
Murphy
wind.
of Ursuline
So
taking the direct kick, as you said, with the wind at the back. Lindsay Resnick anchoring in the middle of the field here. Ali Sagaris calling out to her teammates and showing why she's having success this season. Good communication. And it's a big chip up, and Sagaris there for the save. Nice job by Ali to scoop in the save.
I don't know how she does it.
It just looks effortless.
Either of them, either goalies.
I like to tell my sons, I make it look easy.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe me, that's fine, because it might not be true.
What exactly are you making look easy, Mike?
Work. When I fix stuff. When I
Work.
fix
Oh,
stuff.
gotcha.
And
Okay.
Ali just makes it look easy.
Yeah.
And that's
She does.
Lindsay frustrated, just lost the ball at her feet.
Yep. So Nev having
So
to stay on
Lindsay
the
Resnick
sideline
showing
for
some
now.
frustration. I don't
Yep.
like to see. Again, I'm
Right.
with you. I'd like to see it's timeout. Settle
Right.
these girls down,
Yep.
and get back to playing Foxborough soccer.
Exactly.
So Brooke Barrera chased the ball down. It's going to be an Ursuline throw in on the near side, and Ursuline gets the ball right back in. And nice job by Sophia Auclair. And I think that's the thing is Auclair's having to shadow Janelle Murphy, and it's throwing off her game. She's not.
Wow.
And now they're going to be another call.
I can't.
It's another call. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 direct kicks for Ursuline and 1 for Foxborough in the second half.
And I mean, there have been multiple times that we should have had a free kick.
You don't. Listen, it's not easy to ref. It's tough to.
I know,
they're at high level, but you don't want to see a game dictated
Right.
by calls or the flow of the game dictated.
Exactly.
And that's some of Foxborough's frustration right now.
Yep.
Is they're the ball hopping through, and it's going to be a goal kick coming out.
And Nev Taylor coming on now for Megan Foley.
So putting Taylor back up top.
Yep.
Back in the striker position. And
About 15 and a half minutes left after they kick this ball, Mike. I'd like to see Lindsay just take some time, let us settle down for a second before she
there's
kicks
a timeout.
us.
We got our timeout, Ellen.
Who took that? Did we take it?
I believe it was. I'm believing Foxborough, but so this is a good timeout. So hopefully they can settle and regroup. Ursuline doing a nice job of controlling the ball, finding the passing lanes, creating some opportunities here.
Keeping their composure.
Keeping their composure. 15 and a half minutes left. There's a lot of soccer left, and Foxborough has a 1-0 lead.
Which is
that
nothing.
Is not with the way this Ursuline team's playing, especially where it doesn't seem like the calls are going their way. So they have to not focus on that. They need to focus on the field.
Right. So hopefully that's what Coach Stelkop is telling the girls right now. We need to settle down. We need to control the ball and play our game. So that's I'd like to see that coming out of this timeout.
I think what you it's they're definitely the first. I think JoJo's frustration up top is her and McCabe have gotten into such sync in this season, and she doesn't have her. It's kind of the safety net or outlet, and that throws them. And she's getting frustrated because usually they've been working off of each other.
Exactly.
And she doesn't have that, and that's when you've got to. And that's for JoJo, who's a senior on this team. She's got to take a breath, try to regroup, and get her focused. She's too important. She's too important to the team, to the game. And especially, the younger players. It's as it is in any team. It's the younger players look to the older players. That's why seniors are captains. And these girls need to settle them down. That's where Megan Burke and Brooke Barrera, as captains, they've been elected captains, and they need to take control in the field and keep the team settled and keep them focused.
Right, Mike.
And it's also Sagaris' job. As a goalie, you're kind of a de facto captain back there.
Right.
And that because you see the field better than anybody. You're sitting back. Except for maybe Ellen Burke in the booth, because she sees all the calls.
I see all the calls.
That's different.
I see it all. I'm all seeing. I'm all seeing.
So let's hope that this timeout allows them to regroup, get back to playing Foxborough soccer, and just kind of can keep controlling and start kind of balancing the play on the field. Ursuline has really taken control of the middle of the field, in my opinion.
They have.
And it's mostly because Foxborough's not having the bodies in the middle.
Right.
Where before they had the bodies in the middle. JoJo was in there with Miley and Foley, and we seem to have lost that a bit.
Yep.
So let's see if they're able to get themselves back together here and start playing the soccer we're used to seeing and dictate, instead of having them dictate some of the run here. But hats off to Ursuline. Ursuline is playing a good game. They're playing, their defense is holding.
Right.
They've had a lot of pressure on them most of this game here. Claire Egan's had some great saves going through this game, and their middies are playing well. They haven't had that attack up top. That's kind of where they're struggling, is getting that breakthrough play.
Exactly.
And that speaks as much to Foxborough's defense as it does to say Ursuline. But
Well, I think, now that Nev's had a few minutes to regroup and relax a little, not relax. but get a breather.
see that that's kind of a kick away there.
Right.
And that's so you lose possession on a shot like that.
Right.
I'd rather see a little chip
Exactly.
up toward Nev.
Right.
And even if it's behind Nev, then you have an opportunity, you have a potential to get the ball back. You
And-
kick it up that far at the goalie, you're 100% losing possession of that.
Right. And
ball.
she should have a little stamina at this point.
So Megan Burke doing a nice job getting a foot and breaking up the play
And then Lauren Miley coming in.
Number 3 of 13, Janelle Murphy.
She can't play that on the
She
ground,
cannot play on
Mike.
the ground. They're going to call it for.
Thank
They're
goodness.
calling it for Foxborough. Okay. So that's the second direct kick for Foxborough of the half. And you can, as you said, Ellen, you cannot play the ball from the ground. It's an immediate penalty. So once again, Ursuline really doing a great job controlling the ball and looking for passes. Good leading pass, but Lindsay Resnick, as always, is back there to get the ball and get it out. So it's going to be a throw in. They see Lindsay settle down. I like it. That's going to keep
That was
everybody
Kaylee
calm.
DeAngelis, I believe, Mike, on that.
With the chase downfield, number 6
Yep.
for Ursuline.
Yes.
So Kylie O'Keefe with the throw in up the sideline, looking for Nev Taylor on the side. Looks like it
She
just took
threw
a
it out
quick
of
jump out,
bounds,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So Kylie O'Keefe coming back, and it's going to be as number 16, Catherine Heavey, right on her back, and now Catherine Heavey looking across the ball over, and Ali Sagaris there for the save. Sagaris seeing more shots on goal than she has in a while today.
Right.
Doesn't seem all that fazed by it though. And then her
Mike,
mom
I'm just wondering
would-
why Matt, our friend
Yeah,
from
he- 'cause
Foxborough
he makes-
Cable,
he
is
makes
just
Mike
walking
he makes
around.
Mike do all the
Yep,
work.
Mike is in the
Yeah.
booth all by
So
himself.
We're seeing that. We're witnesses.
Yep. He's just working the crowd down there, Matt.
I will say the positive of Ali having all these shots on goal is once again Heather Sagaris down there taking team photos voluntarily, as she does all season. Is going to have some great shots of Ali.
Right.
And she captured a phenomenal shot of the save the other night. So Ursuline here looking, penetrating, getting down into
That
the
looked to
goalie box.
be-
And another save by Sagaris. Sagaris really starting to get some pressure on her.
They are.
They're starting to penetrate the D. Lindsay Resnick
Just over
kinda
13
shouting some
minutes, Mike.
direction.
Yep.
So you can see right here, they're hitting feet, as Newburyport
Yep.
likes to say, and,
Yep.
and they're creating these opportunities by controlling the flow, controlling the
Nev
passes.
going after that ball.
They're not looking for 30-yard passes. They're doing 5-yard passes, 10-yard passes, and keeping possession. Foxborough is a little more kick and run looking right now.
Yep.
See, in the middle of the field. This is what
Right.
we're talking about. So there's no one there. Aaron
That's
Foley
a
has to
great
come
job
up.
by Aaron that time. I
Catherine
like
Heavey
that.
of Ursuline is by herself, dead in the middle of the field, and,
Yep.
and has look
And
at all
that-
way
I
too
mean,
much space.
yep.
Just far too much space.
Yep.
And this team is showing that they have players that are too dangerous to give them that much
Yep.
space and time.
And
so really, you've got
to be able
close,
to get that kickoff.
You need to close that gap. Another save for
You do.
Sagaris in the back, in the Foxborough backfield. But right now, that's, in my opinion, is their problem is in the middle. Look at 16, Catherine Heavey standing all alone in the middle of the field.
Right.
And you cannot.
I feel
you
like
can't-
Foxborough's playing like we're winning 5-0.
You cannot play with the middle of the field open like that to the other
Right.
team.
Right.
It's just, your ball's going to come right back down into your end as fast as it gets out.
And JoJo just
Kylie
doesn't
O'Keefe,
have.
Kylie O'Keefe trying to get a foot on the ball. Nice job by Heavey to get to that ball first. Lindsay Red's going to kick it out, allow to regroup.
Yep.
So we're down to just under 12 minutes. Foxborough still has a lead, 1-0. It's been a battle, but right now Ursuline is really controlling the flow of this game and just attacking the ball, getting to the loose balls, and getting some nice passing going. Foxborough,
Good job by
as
Lindsay
always,
Resnick.
grinding, but they've got into more kick and run rhythm here, and it's you
gonna
hate
be a
to see it.
Foxborough
So here
throw-in.
comes Becky Owens coming in for JoJo. Going to take JoJo out. So
Yeah, I mean, she was looking tired out there, Mike.
yeah, so maybe
Give
just
her
give
a minute
couple
to-
quick
yeah.
minutes here, a couple of minutes here to just kind of collect and
Yeah.
gather. JoJo definitely she was showing some frustration. She's been taking some hits out there.
Yep.
So this is going to shoot right outside. Megan Burke, quick throwing, but no blue shirts.
Yeah,
we have no one to throw it to, so she might as well slow
and at this
it down
point,
a bit here.
Yep.
So
11 minutes
as
left.
As always, you go up the sideline. You got to hurry.
Right.
You get 5 seconds on the throw-in while you lose possession.
Yeah.
And so number 5, Lauren
We have
Woodruff
to
just
we have
chopping
to win these.
Ursuline is getting to the ball first. They're getting in front of Foxborough. They're chasing them down. Becky owns the lone warrior trying to get upfield and get that ball, but just easy possession, easy passes right here in the middle.
Lauren Woodworth.
Again, right back into the middle of the field, and we're showing too much space. Lindsay Resnick with Krista Murphy in the top, and there get it up to Janelle
doing
Murphy.
A great
and
job.
Ursuline is penetrating, and then we've got wide open on the side there. Number 20, Taylor Hansen, was wide open, but thankfully the ball just shot ahead. Well, thankfully for Foxborough, not Ursuline.
Right.
I guess that just showed my non-neutrality.
Yes.
Apologize. So right now, again, they're just Foxborough on their heels right now. Foxborough completely on their heels.
Yep.
Ursuline pushed up. Their whole defense is up top. Their goalie is out to the 25-yard line. 2 of the defenders sitting at the 35-yard line, and Ursuline wants the back of this net, and they're showing it. They're showing how bad they want it. So you have Nev Taylor. Nev Taylor just needs to get this ball upfield. She has no support, no blue shirts going with her. So this is the problem. Foxborough is walking and on their heels right now. And they need to get back to Foxborough soccer, as we said. I think you're right. They're trying to protect this lead, and that is never a great way to play.
Beautiful save by Allie.
Far too much time on the
I think it was
going to
go. I think it was going to go a little out to the right, but or left of the goal.
So Carmen is still is she back on the field? Is she still out?
So
Carmen's still out.
Still
Becky Owen's
out.
still on the field.
Yep.
So which is interesting. JoJo, who's just such a dynamic player, to have her out right now is it's curious.
It is curious. I know she talked to Amy.
I'm kind of bummed out. That's the best word I could come up with.
Yeah.
It really didn't sound cool.
But,
So there's a kick right there. It's going to be kicked wide of the net.
Oh, it looks like they're talking to her again, Mike, and they're going to be putting her back in. I think they must wanted to give her a couple of minutes.
Well, now's the time. You have a goal kick.
Yep.
So.
I think they're going to wait.
But hey, again, Stal Cup has got this team bonded, got them together, and they've been in this position. So. She has a plan, and we'll see what they do with it when she comes back out. So Lindsay Resnick did not really get her foot on the ball that well in this one, so it's going to be a throw-in for Ursuline on the near side. So number 5, Lauren Woodworth, throwing the ball in quickly to Murphy. Murphy with a nice little chip over to Lily Gibbs into the middle. And again, middle of the field wide open. So Krista Murphy sitting in the middle of the field with very little to no pressure. Now,
nice job by
Miley
Erin
and Foley
Yep.
able to come in. Miley needs to, right here, this is what Miley needs to do. Keep pressure. Keep pressure.
Stay
Make
with
her make a mistake.
This
make
is where her
pass.
basketball skills come into
box
play.
Box out.
Yep.
You can see her put her hand on the small of the back.
Nice
That's
job
what they
by Nev.
to do with Foxborough. Hand on the small of the back.
Yep.
And then follow the player. So nice job by Eau Claire. Nice job by Sophia getting up and chopping it out. So Sophia having to, Nev Taylor, get a little breakaway.
Yep.
Aaron Foley coming up, looking to help out. Aaron Foley chasing down to the right-hand side, going to force play, and catches the foot of Lauren Woodward. Woodward gets her balance back and pushes it back up. So now
great
Sophia
job
Auclair
by Sophia Auclair, who's a defender.
Nev taking the shot with the left. Nice job, Nev. You like to see her use that left because you can see her. She tries to go to the right, which is
she needs
so
to have
normal.
confidence. Yeah,
it's so normal,
I know.
And she has the ability. It's just a confidence. Because,
that was a strong kick, though.
She's so young and she has so many years to play here. So that's a great strike.
Yep. So JoJo coming back in for Jackie Vecchione.
So big kick upfield, and Aaron Foley able to get a foot on it. Nev Taylor there, but no support. So Nev taking a punch from the 20. So again, we're really not generating much offense here. Ball's going to hop back to Megan Burke. Senior Megan Burke settling. Nice job just settling the ball on the side of her foot.
And getting around
taking her time.
forward.
Again, not a panic, not a punch. She waits, sees what she doesn't
stay
have
in.
anything.
That's going to stay in.
She didn't have anything, so she pushed it up the sideline. Brooke Perez, so it's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough.
Yep.
Nicely played. Good job by Megan Burke to be calm and patient and wait. And when there was no opportunity, she pushed it up the sideline. Keep forward, get it out of the back end of Foxborough. 6.5 minutes left. Foxborough retaining the lead so far, 1-0. But Ursuline definitely making it difficult for Foxborough in the second half. Really putting a great offensive push on. And right now, clearing the ball out. Good job by Miley to get her foot. But again, we're showing some weakness in the middle of the field on the Foxborough side. And Ursuline's really controlling it. So Megan Burke stepping up, but just too many white shirts around. So Megan Burke being very disruptive in the middle, coming up out of defense to get work the middle of the field. And you saw how effective it was just to have a body up in the middle.
Right, yep. And Sophia did the same thing. Sophia Claire, both defenders coming into the middle.
But what's the downfall of that?
Right, then they have to get back on D.
Out of position.
Exactly.
And soccer is a defensive game.
Yes.
For the most part.
Yep.
That's why you have these barn burners of 1-0.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So just over 5 minutes
Christine,
left, Mike.
did I pronounce my R twice? She's a barn burner.
Barn.
That's for Christine Cook at home. Christine and Jason, they're watching at home. We appreciate the support.
So, Mike.
So we got a quick turnaround. Nice job.
Come up on
we
her.
have a player wide open. She did not see her teammate. That was the communication.
Right.
Taylor Hansen wide open on the far left side.
Megan Burke was going over, and Lindsay Resnick was already there.
We'll take a look again here. So if you watch, head down, shot. Did not see her teammate. But what we're seeing is Foxborough's communication that we were talking about in the beginning of the game, and how it's one of their strengths seems to be breaking down right now.
Right.
They're out of position. They don't know where each other is right now. And the Ursuline is taking advantage of it. We're down to 5 minutes. Time being kept on the field, by the referees. 1-0 in a battle right now.
Mike's losing his
teams.
voice.
No, I just took a drink and right down the wrong place.
You took a water break without me?
It wasn't a break. See, you called it a break.
Okay.
I'm
took water?
I'm like a player on the field. I run by the sideline and get a drink as I'm running and throw it to the side.
Ooh,
oh! I think you might have to call that a trip.
Yeah, you would. That was a trip.
He might be going for his card. He's going for a yellow. Did he pull it out? He went into his pocket. Yep. So JoJo's got a yellow. She's going to come off for just a second for the first play. And then if you get a so now they have to worry because you can only if you get a second yellow, you're out the next game.
Yeah.
So I do think this is the right call. She went for the foot. You could see JoJo, and this is the frustration. This is probably why they subbed her out.
Right.
So he gets by. JoJo lifts the foot. Yeah.
Yep.
So you got to you don't want to see players get hurt. So we have is that Michaela Peck who's come in?
Yep.
Michaela Peck's coming in up top. She's early in the season has played some up top, shown her toughness. Young player and is fitting in well with this team. So it's good to see her get in there.
She's going to cover number 5.
I think they're trying to get somebody up top to where they're missing McCabe up top with that. Where she's a threat every time that she gets that ball on her feet.
Exactly.
But again, this team is so much versatility and so many players here. So we're unofficial time. I'm down to about 2.5 minutes.
And Ursuline really pushing.
Ursuline is just attacking their goalie's coming up to the 40-yard line.
I give them
we get
so
another
much
call.
credit.
We get a throw in on the far side, and Ursuline really dictating the flow of this game. Nobody challenging.
Oh, nice job by Brooke Barreri.
So that was Nala Rogers pushing up in the middle there, and I've decided to call her Nala because the line.
Yes. Yep.
Apologize if I'm wrong. So throwing it in to Murphy, back to playing the defenders who are playing so far up right now, and their goalie is at the 30-yard line. So I like what Ursuline's doing. They've been controlling this flow. They have some potential playmakers. Why not? This is the playoff game. Just push, and potentially sacrifice a goal on the other end.
I'd like to see Foxborough being a little bit more aggressive and going towards the ball, Mike. I feel like I
think this is you have to wonder if the calls earlier in the game throw them off.
Right. Yeah.
And
you're
now
right.
JoJo has a yellow card.
Yep.
And you don't want to. You've seen right there.
Wow,
she just completely rolled her. And that's
down.
number 18 again, and no call. Another no call.
And the line.
So let's take a look again here. So coming in, Claire going for the ball, and right there she throws. She grabs her leg with her leg.
Yep.
So we've got a Foxborough throw in. JoJo's going to take it. Kylie O'Keefe's going to go back on defense. I do
like that.
I
like that.
You got to get your defensive line in.
And I want the ball down
position.
the field.
Right.
So that's a perfect time for her to be throwing it in.
So we're going to have another throw in coming up.
Yep.
So Carmen taking your time, unofficially down to about 1 minute left in the game here. Foxborough with 1-0 lead. Let's keep this ball up forward. Ursuline is really putting pressure on.
Wow,
and
JoJo actually threw that out. That never happens.
Well, she's looking frustrated out there.
She is.
Very unusual. I mean, she definitely plays hard, plays emotional, but you don't usually see her lose her composure.
Right. But this is where we only need, maybe 60 seconds.
Barrera
Nice
to the
job
ball. Nice
by
job by
Barrera.
I like to see this. Nev Taylor
beautiful.
shooting ahead, trying to get to the ball. Claire Egan.
Oh, nice.
Claire Egan able to get to the
Great
ball.
job
Clear it
by
up. So
Captain
now,
Brooke
Ellen, I
Barrera.
officially have us at about 25 seconds left.
And why
Foxborough
Megan Burke
now
is rushing to throw that in, I'm not
into
sure.
Ursuline. Well, I think it's just her nature. I think you get caught up. And there we go.
And
Now
there-
Foxborough's going to get the call.
Great.
Rolled up on Erin Foley's back.
Yep.
JoJo, take your time. Set it up. Let's see what we got here. So
I'm not sure we have an Ursuline parent getting upset with someone and yelling at them. I'm not sure what's going on down there, Mike.
I think we're going to have a whistle right after this goes in.
Yep.
JoJo, look at the chop. Goes just over. That's game.
Is it? No.
No. Yeah.
Not yet.
No, he's got to. I thought he blew the whistle twice.
He did blow the whistle twice, Mike. I'm not sure.
So
but
I don't know why he did. He should have just been once for a goal.
Yep. Right. No, I don't know why he gave a. Yeah, I think so. So
nice kick coming out.
Great job by Kylie O'Keefe to come to that
keeping
ball.
that ball forward.
I like
Kylie
it.
pushing it. Good job keeping a little possession. Got it run out of bounds. So
not sure
can't
how much
be much time left on that field right now.
Right. And
Erin
that's a
Foley.
handball.
Let's just keep this ball locked up. Control, stay in the middle of that field, Barrera, and Ursuline making a push. Nice job, Sophia Claire getting the ball. Good job by Claire.
But
so looking to get it upfield now. JoJo Carmen playing some defense, chopping it upfield. Good job, Nev Taylor trying to get to it.
I'm not sure how much time is.
I mean, they must have stopped it at some point on the field, but it's got to be. There cannot be.
Though? We didn't.
There cannot be much time left.
Not in the last 5 minutes. Did you?
Once that started, I shaved about 30 seconds and started running mine.
Right, so that's.
So there could not be much time left.
Yeah.
But right now, Foxborough needs to stay focused, get some players in the middle. We have Ursuline players covering the middle of the field here.
Yeah. So hopefully Lindsay can get this over.
Lindsay's got to look toward the sideline, chipping it over, and she does see some blue shirts, but White's able to get to the loose ball. Carmen doing a nice job shielding and letting Cigars pick it up. Good job by Allie. I can't imagine how much time we have left on the field now, Ellen.
Yeah, I don't.
The Cigars just kind of goes off the side of the foot, but actually gets ahead. And so nice job by Barrera keeping pressure. Nev Taylor. And Nev Taylor keeping the ball in bounds. So it's going to be.
And that's game, Mike.
Now we finally have game. Great job, Foxborough. Foxborough Warriors pull it off to the final four. What a battle today, and you saw some frustration, but they kept it together.
Who's carrying Kaylee out there?
Kaylee McCabe.
I don't know
is that Becca Foley taking on the yeoman's work of carrying out the Captain McCabe? No, that's it, Maddie Mayer.
Maddie Mayer, of course it would be Maddie Mayer.
So, Ellen, what another strong game. Ursuline came to play, and they showed why they got this far into the playoffs against a grinding Foxborough team that shows heart over and over. You saw some breakdowns in the second half, it's the old bend don't break mentality.
Right.
And as Megan said, we go as one unit, and you saw the unit kind of break apart a little there. But they did take their time out, they gathered, and they got back. But Foxborough looking to forge on ahead in the States here as the number 2 seed in this Division III, and they're showing why they're the number 2 seed, why they dominate all the levels in the Hawk and all the accolades, and really just proud of this team, and really want to thank everybody coming out for the support.
Thank you so much for all my camera people, Carol Resnick, Mindy Taylor, Steve Miley, Kira Fitzpatrick, and thank you so much to Foxboro Cable, and good luck tonight to our boys. We've got Foxboro Cable running out of here to set up. It's 6 o'clock tonight at Jack Martinelli Field, and good luck to our field hockey team, who is really making a push this year too. We wish both teams the best of luck into the Final Four.
And to hats off to Ursuline for a great game and a great show of support
crowd
in the stands.
Yep.
Just well represented here in the stands, and just a great game, and one you'd hope to see in this stage of the playoffs.
Exactly.
So we look forward to, I believe the next one's a neutral site.
Yep.
Next game's a neutral site.
This is
it. Ellen and I are retiring. I thought she was going to keep it together this time. I might lose my co-host again.
I'm going to miss you, Mike.
Yes, it's been an absolute
I'll text
pleasure.
you.
It's been
I'll text you later.
All right.
Okay.
It's been a blast doing this, and I want to thank the guys in the Mike and Mike again.
Mike and Matt and Mike, who Mike isn't here.
Today,
yeah, Mike
but
isn't
then
here.
Thanks to everyone for the continued support and continue on. As hopefully the next few games will be streamed. MIAA hopefully will have some say in that. And,
right.
And keep it. These girls deserve to be watched and cheered on. So thanks again, everybody, and have a great rest of your weekend.
Mary Miley was up top for me. I didn't know that.
Miley's
Thank you, Mary.
well representing on the field and
I
off.
thought it was Steve. No, Mary pulled for us. Thank you, Mary.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. Really appreciate it.
Congratulations to the Foxborough Warriors for advancing to the state Final Four in the Division III girls soccer tournament. If the captains can please come up to receive the trophy. Captains, I need you to come up and get the trophy. Captains. Don't go too fast for her. Congratulations. Here, now you guys got to spread this out too. Spread this thing out.